Einen wunderschönen guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren, und herzlich willkommen zurück hier bei mir vom Kanal. Ja, was machen wir heute? 10 Dates machen wir heute einfach mal. Ja, mal Bock auf was anderes als nur Gaming. Das hier ist zwar letztendlich auch nur ein Spielchen, aber jo, ist halt mal ein bisschen anderer Natur, sagen wir mal so. Und worum geht's hier? Ja, es geht ums Daten. Ich habe das Spiel auch zur Verfügung gestellt bekommen und ja, bin einfach mal neugierig, was uns da so erwartet. Es ist leider englischsprachig, was aber für euch eigentlich nicht so das Problem darstellen sollte, weil ihr könnt ja dann halt Untertitel aktivieren und die dann halt automatisch ins Deutsche übersetzen lassen. Dann sollte das Ganze eigentlich auch funktionieren. Ich werde hier die Untertitel im Spiel sollten eigentlich an sein. Subtitles, heißt an, jawohl, ne? Hier gibt es halt alles mögliche, aber halt kein Deutsch dabei, ne? Das ist halt nicht schade, aber was soll's. Es gibt einen Vorgänger davon, da ging es um während der, oder auch ums Daten online via Zoom, was weiß ich, was ist noch so für Go-To und Teams und was weiß ich nicht alles. Man hat es schon mal gehört vielleicht. Ging es halt ums Online-Dating während Corona-Pandemie und jetzt ist halt Corona wieder aufgehoben und jetzt wird das Ganze dann halt in Persona irgendwo in einer Bar oder sonst irgendwo. Und ja, jetzt können wir uns hier aussuchen, ob wir halt ihn spielen wollen oder sie, und wir nehmen natürlich ihn hier. Da kann man sich dann am ehesten mit identifizieren. Und dann ja, machen wir einfach mal hier eine lockere Runde, würde ich mal sagen. Gucken wir mal, wie weit wir hier kommen. Jetzt sollen wir uns hier ein Bild aussuchen. Ach komm mal her hier. Boom. Was für eine Branche arbeiten wir? Wir sind Creator. So, Interessen. Wir stehen auf Technologie, wir stehen auf Partys und wir stehen aufs Essen. Und ich nehme eine Waage, weil bin ich ja selbst.
Misha, pick up the phone.
Ah, and there was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
I just got back from work an hour ago.
Same.
I've made myself some food.
Same.
And I've just got off the phone with my landlord.
Oh, not same.
Yeah, I missed a payment, but it's fine. I've paid it now and it's settled anyway.
Anyway, I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
Have you? Well, I mean, they are inevitable.
I was expecting more shit from you.
Well, what's the saying? They have people in glass houses can't throw stones.
No way, you too. Matches?
Yes, a lot. No, a zero.
But don't like apps like help out new users with
Misha,
like likes and
you're not helping.
They really try and help you get people to like you because you're new.
Misha, I still have zero even with whatever you just said. There's still zero. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener. I've got like 80 likes. But like once you filter out like the bad profiles and the nude pics and the meh ones, it's all just a bit quiet.
Are your standards a little bit high?
No! Anyway, I have a new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for speed dating tonight.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
Because I'm bricking it and like, do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.
Der ist sowas von in der Friendzone.
Because there's no substitute for meeting someone face to face. Like you can see their physicality, feel their vibe.
Yes, but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then? If you're online, you can log off, you can make it an excuse, you can just be gone. My internet connection was crap. What do you do here?
Welcome everyone to Speed Dating. My name's Derek, I'm your host. We're going to be beginning very shortly, so gentlemen, if you could make your way to your table numbers.
You are so cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling. You like anything.
Misha?
There is a small possibility I might have signed us both up.
Ist ja eine nette.
I'm not doing it.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No.
Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story. Oh, he's browsing. He's browsing the shop floor.
How does it work?
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a man now.
So you go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No, hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're going to start with the gentleman by your first allotted table numbers. And good luck. Have fun.
Ja, super.
You're sitting in my first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well, lad. Cheers.
Tja, meldet ihr uns einfach zum Speeddating an. Sowas. Schöne, fancy Zwischensequenzen hier.
Oh, hiya. You my date now?
Yeah, I guess I am. I'm Ryan.
Tony, nice to meet ya. Sorry, I've got a match tomorrow, so I've got to keep limber.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what is it, a sports match? Do you play locally?
No, it's my job, actually. I'm a footballer.
Oh, shit.
Mhm.
Should you be out dating the night before a match?
Oh, don't worry. It's fine as long as I'm in bed by 12. Don't drink, non-alcoholic, and don't have sex.
What's your position?
Reverse cowgirl?
No, what is your football position?
What do you think?
Danke für die Information.
That's a tough one.
Well, just say which area of the pitch. I'll narrow it down for you. I'm not tall enough to be a goalkeeper. I am a keeper in other ways, though.
Ach komm.
Well, you are doing your pre-match conditioning, which makes me think that you are reliable. And I think reliability is important in a defender, so I'm going to say defense.
Winner, chicken dinner. Pat yourself on the back. Do you like sports yourself?
It's not my biggest interest.
Well, let me change the question then. Do you like team sports or individual sports?
Is this going to tell you something deeper about me?
Tja, sind wir überhaupt nicht so für Sport oder sind wir eher so für, ach komm, Teamsportarten.
Team sports? I think there's an interesting element with like the fans because they're supporting where they're from. It just adds, they're more passionate. So there's like a tribalism to it, which is a bit fun.
When enjoyed responsibly.
Yes, nobody wants a hooligan.
Team sports also has like this unique layer of complexity in creating tactics for a group rather than the individual.
Mm-hmm. So the chemistry is important.
Exactly.
That was pretty smooth, wasn't it?
It's very smooth. It's not your phone. Is this reminding me to carb load for tomorrow?
What do you have in pasta?
Footballer's best friend.
Geil.
This is your halfway warning,
Bringt
guys.
jetzt nochmal zu
That is
futtern
3 minutes to go.
zum Daten.
So, how did you become a pro?
I'd say my key influence was my dad. He used to take me to practices, to matches. He knew I fell in love with it and did everything to cultivate my passion. The kit, the travelling, consoling me after bad performances. Are you close with your parents?
No, I wanted to ask you more.
We ain't got time, my lad. Tell me. If you want to, of course.
Yeah, I'm lucky to have a great relationship with both my parents. They're both great. Yeah, they have a great relationship and they're kind of like a blueprint for the sort of person I want to be and the sort of partner I want to be with.
That's amazing. It's so hard to find people talk about both parents like that.
Yeah, God. Good parenting is definitely important.
It is.
Let's see how competitive you are. Do you fancy a quick challenge?
Obviously. Fancy a test of strength. I chuck weights around like toys in the gym.
Okay, that's some fighting talk. How about we do an arm wrestle?
Yeah, right?
Klar, Arm drücken.
No, I'm kidding.
Nah, go on.
Yeah, I don't want to injure you before your game.
Get your arm on the table, lad.
Okay. Ready?
Am Gelenk gerade, genau.
Go.
We're already holding hands.
I'm just desperate.
Or I'm irresistible.
Und. Alter, da geht's so unter. Jo.
Class always shines through. You want to say something? I can tell.
Yeah. I want a rematch. Right now, I know I can beat you.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Is that the best use of our time?
Yes, come on.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Und guck mal, jetzt kriegt er schon wieder auf die Nüsse. Und. Ah.
Christ, you are strong.
Well, I had to tell you and show you twice. You're stubborn, eh?
Yeah, well, great minds and all that.
It wasn't a compliment.
And that is time, everyone.
Lief
Moving
ja
on to your
super.
next date.
Good luck in your game tomorrow.
Cheers, Ryan. See ya.
Hau
Can I
rein.
get my drink? Bye, Tony.
See ya.
Ach, naja, soll's.
Sorry, just fixing my eyeliner. I'm Azalea.
I'm Ryan.
Don't look like a Ryan.
No? Well, what do I look like then?
Not sure yet.
That's not
Was
fair, is
laufen denn da für Leute
No.
rum, ey?
You gonna snitch?
it? No.
I made it. Just like the kombucha poured into it.
That's the fermented drink, isn't it?
Exactly.
It looks good.
Wenn sie es selbst gemacht hat, dann
Are
muss
you
es
happy
gut
with
sein.
that?
Very. Tell you more about it, but we haven't got much time.
So, the kombucha is homemade. The goblet is homemade. What else is homemade?
I'd say 90% of this. Clothes, accessories, make it all from scratch. Started selling my stuff online during lockdown and it grew into a full-time business.
Wow, that's really original.
Thanks. Turns out my aesthetic plays quite well these days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds of terms, kind and unkind.
What brings you speed dating, Azalea?
I am self-employed in a company of one, so the only man I see day to day is my gecko, Anton.
Big up Anton.
I don't like the apps. People are very judgy on there.
Sorry to hear that.
Mhm.
Been judged my whole life, so where I can actively remove myself from that environment, I do.
Do I look like a Ryan yet?
Not quite.
All right then. Well, what else can you tell about me?
You have the energy of an air sign. You seem quite logical and proactive.
How so? Like, we've only just met.
It takes proactivity to come to a speed dating event.
Well, what if I told you I was dragged here by my best mate, Misha?
I'd say you're using logic to undermine my instinct.
Just 3 minutes to go, everyone. 3 minutes. I know, it's going very quickly, very quickly.
You're really into your astrology then?
Gives me structure. I analyse my behaviour in the context of something bigger. My main star sign is Scorpio, which I think really suits me.
Interessiert uns das oder interessiert uns das eher nicht? Na komm.
And then based on when and where I was born, my rising sign is a Sagittarius and my moon sign is Libra.
What's the difference between those three?
Your main star sign is your sun sign, represents sort of your desires in life, and your rising sign is how you present to others, and moon sign's what you're like deep down.
Okay. I don't really know about the other two, so.
Work them out for you, we haven't got much time.
So then, what makes your sun sign so Scorpio?
We aspire to be brave, loyal, honest,
The negatives?
jealous and secretive, but it doesn't really apply here. Do relate to them as animals as well, I guess.
Aren't they really aggressive?
Only when threatened.
But don't they eat each other though?
Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
And
And this is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
So, I was wondering...
No, I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about you.
I feel like it's been pretty even. Can you just...
It really hasn't, so I want to know more about you.
Fine, fire away.
So, Azalea, I have noticed you have a couple of tattoos.
I do. Want to know about any of them? Choose wisely. Some stories are better than others.
Komm, wir nehmen eine Caravan.
Is that a caravan?
Yeah. It's the one I lost my virginity in.
Na super.
Is that one of the better stories, or is that a bad story?
Better, but it's not first date friendly.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
That was the kind of interaction I was hoping for from this. Thanks.
Yeah, me too. What is your handle? I'd love to check some of your stuff out.
At Azalea Shadows. A-Z-A-L-E-A Shadows.
A-Z-A-L-E-A, okay.
Mächtiger. Also ich hätte jetzt gedacht, das geht voll in die Hose. Scheinbar fanden sie das ja doch ganz gut, was wir da so vom Stapel gelassen haben. Und die ist am Lesen. Ja, es laufen nach Verläuterung. Die eine bringt was zu essen mit, die andere ihren selbstgemachten Drink da und die...
Sorry, I just wanted to squeeze in a quick page. Do you mind if I get to the bottom?
Yeah, by all means, fire away.
Und die ist am Lesen. Total freaky.
Done. All yours.
What are you reading?
The Evolution of Bond-Forming Dynamics Across the 21st Century by Professor Gertrude von Nosselhoff.
Well, it must be a pretty good read if you're sneaking in pages in between dates.
Oh, no. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow.
Interessiert uns
I'm a
das?
PhD student in behavioral psychology.
Mich interessiert's nicht.
Okay, so you're here because you're looking for a study buddy.
No, quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of the library occasionally.
So the age-old work-life conflict.
Which side of it do you fall on?
Am I allowed to say that balance is best?
No. No fence sitting, one or the other.
Ja, also wenn ich mich entscheiden müsste, dann auf jeden Fall.
It's just a necessity. I mean,
Freizeit.
any moment I'm not in work or on the clock, I can devote to whatever I actually want to do.
So you're a 9-to-5er?
At the very most.
I don't think I could stay out of the library that much. Anyway, I have a confession to make.
Okay,
Jetzt muss uns auch noch was gestehen.
Everyone tells me that for whatever reason, I haven't lived.
I don't believe that.
I've never been to a nightclub.
Never. What, your fourth stint as a student and you've never even set foot in a nightclub?
I would rather spend the day in a cafe with a book and my laptop.
This is your halfway warning, guys. Halfway.
So you are still studying to become a more qualified psychologist?
The more you know, the more you earn. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Sorry, I researched good speed dating questions before tonight.
And that's what you got? It sounds a little bit more like you researched good job interview questions instead. I want a happy family by then. I just want to be in a loving relationship and
Ich sehe es eigentlich
many
so.
kids life blesses me with.
Okay, so say life
Komm ich gleich
has
zu.
blessed you with one child, boy or girl.
Okay, blessed was a bit of a lame choice of words.
No, it was sweet.
Oh, sweet.
Auf jeden Fall ein Jung.
That's what every guy wants to hear on a first date. I definitely want a boy. I am best placed to relate to them. I think I can just bring all the experience that I have and yeah, I just want a boy.
But boys need both male and female influences.
But he would have his mother too. And my best friend is a woman. And so he would have a very attentive godmother. She's a little bit nuts. And you may meet her. She's hiding around here somewhere. Hopefully on a really bad date.
Like this.
A question. How do I know that all of this isn't part of your PhD thesis? That all the guys here aren't just your guinea pigs?
You don't. but a study at the University of Virginia found that we are more intrigued by those whose thoughts and feelings are unclear.
You have a study for everything. Is that supposed to be my key takeaway from today?
I'll offer you a better one. From Professor Nosselhoff? I'll find one from the start of the book. Here we go. This is a good one. When we set off on a journey, we are riddled with excitement or apprehension. Nothing in between.
It's not exactly one you'd read in the toilet, is it?
No, not quite.
Da, jetzt muss ich die erstmal ausreden lassen. Also, wie gesagt, ich finde das hier total freaky, was hier abgeht. Die ganze Entscheidung und die ganze Sicht und so weiter, die treffe ich jetzt aus meiner Person heraus. Klar, dadurch, dass ich einen Sohn habe und auch einen Sohn haben wollte, habe ich natürlich mich jetzt auch hier für einen Jungen entschieden. Man könnte das vielleicht dann irgendwann nochmal wiederholen hier, denke ich, und das Ganze dann anders gestalten, sage ich jetzt einfach mal. Bis jetzt würde ich einfach mal sagen, es ist schwer zu sagen, wie sie das Ganze hier sieht, aber ja, gucken wir mal.
Yeah, I actually think that's a load of bollocks. I think when you're starting off on a journey, you could be feeling anything, all sorts of things, or you could be feeling absolutely nothing at all.
I agree. It's a nonsense quote, which I plan to contest with my professor tomorrow.
I don't want to say anything about, your PhD, but you could just come to me if you want any of these answers.
Be a lot cheaper.
Yeah, well, no, you haven't heard my rate yet.
Oh, okay.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Well, how do you fancy spending the final minute?
Why not leave that to Professor von Nosselhoff again? Let's get a takeaway from the end of the book.
People only care about the end of the book. I want the answers.
All right.
Right now, come on, I'm ready.
Final words from the book. Everything is transient. Time, life, relationships, none belong to us. Only our purpose does. Around it, all else is determined.
So the right things will enter the orbit that we create around ourselves. Is that what that means?
Exactly. Every decision we make affects who's pulled into that orbit, whether we know it or not. The quote is actually really relevant to my life. I'm finally focusing on my orbit and mine alone. Thanks for listening.
No problem.
Scheint ja sehr.
Glad to hear you're doing that.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up.
Wie sage ich das jetzt? Nett.
This was fun, Ryan.
Yes, it was. It was really great to meet you, Kathleen.
So I'm not the biggest social media user, but they say that's the best way to keep in touch nowadays.
What does Professor von Nosselhoff say?
Who do you think I got it from? At Kathleen Parker 88.
Okay. I got it. Have a nice evening.
You too.
Ja, wenn sie sich momentan auf sich selbst konzentriert. Will man ihr da im Wege stehen? Ich weiß nicht.
Hi there. I'm Ryan. Can I sit? Thanks.
Aber bloß nicht zu viel sagen.
I'm Brandy. What do you do for a living?
I am a creative freelancer.
Oh. Is it tough not knowing where your next paycheck's coming from?
No. I love what I do, and I'm working towards stability.
I get that. I'm a beautician, but it doesn't earn me what I want, so I'm doing an online course in international relations, and I trade cryptocurrency. I just sold an NFT, actually.
Non-fungible token. Nice. Yeah, the digital art market is very cool, very new, and very volatile.
Sorry if I'm quite direct about things. We just don't have a lot of time.
Sure.
What are you looking for?
Oh, that's sweet.
Okay, that is a big question.
Important question.
Ultimately, I think I want to find a partner, and I just want to settle. No, I want to settle down. I didn't mean, no, I'm not saying that, it's nothing to do with it, I'm saying that I want to settle.
In my experience, guys who openly want relationships have been needy. They get over familiar too soon, want my attention all the time, get upset when I don't message. It's a whole thing.
That's a
Die
generalization.
Klappe.
It's a discussion. I gave my experience to start it.
Well, I'm not needy, so I guess that's the discussion over.
Good. Let's move on then.
Okay. Do you live locally?
Yeah, I bought a one bed up the road. It's top floor with an amazing view of the water.
You bought a penthouse.
The NFT was pretty valuable. Where do you live?
I live 10 minutes away. I live on my own as well.
Flat?
Yep.
Buy it or rent it?
Back to the quickfire round.
I mean, we're covering a lot.
Yeah, we are.
So?
Ich würde mal sagen, die sind auf Kohle aus, aber
Renting, but I have been there for a while, so I feel settled. Like it feels like home, so...
sind wir mal ehrlich.
Yeah, I mean, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go.
Das wird definitiv nichts,
Just
die ist
3
echt nur hinter der
minutes
Kohle her.
of lovely conversation.
So, und wenn du dann
Okay,
halt kein
let's
geregeltes
move on
Einkommen hast und so.
to Foreign affairs. Do you like holidays?
I do.
Where do you go? What sort of holidays do you take?
What kind are you into, though?
I allowed to say a lad's holiday?
Go for it.
Wir machen lieber zu
You
Hause
won't
irgendwo.
hear from me again, though.
I am actually a big staycation guy.
Like, in the UK.
Yeah, there's so much to see here. Like the different cities, the counties, and then within the counties there's towns, there's villages. I think that everyone takes what they have on their doorstep for granted. You don't need necessarily to fly to the other end of the world. There's so much to see here and
Ja,
do, and it
guck
is
mal.
convenient.
Die
and
Reaktion.
it's cheap.
So that's the real reason. I actually want to go to Iraq soon. It's where my mum raised me.
Cool.
She was my role model. Do you have anyone like that yourself?
Wow, that is a very good question.
Could be from your childhood or even now if there's anyone who inspires you.
I am the person I am because of the relationship I have with my family. I've also surrounded myself with friends who motivate me to grow and would have my best interest at heart.
I mean, yeah, the energy we surround ourselves with is so important. Unlike family, you can choose friends, which shows you have good judgment.
Evidently.
You didn't choose to meet me though. Speed dating's random. It is amazing to hear you look up to your family though. I wish I could have had that growing up. Obviously, learning certain harsh lessons on your own is good, but I don't know. Certain things could have been avoided if I'd had someone to guide and support me.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think I'm very lucky.
Okay, next question. Does body count matter?
Holy moly. I was not expecting that question.
Well, you were getting too smug. So, what do you think?
No, not for me. Just so long as someone's past doesn't affect their present too much. So, the body count, it would not be an issue.
Okay, so you're open-minded. That's cool.
Are you trying to tell me something, though?
No.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up very soon.
So, how did my questions make you feel?
There's a customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is greatly valued.
Is it actually, though?
Only if it's good.
It was nice.
Nice.
Yeah. That is a good thing, right?
Nice is a boring word that has no real meaning. Tell me the truth.
I genuinely thought it was nice. Right?
Mein Gott.
And your time is up. Thank you, ladies and gents. Lads, move on to your next table. Your date is awaiting.
Don't forget any of your stuff when you go.
I didn't bring any.
Und zack, Handy raus, jawohl. Ja, das war absehbar.
Thanks. See ya.
Ja. Alter Schwede, was der Typ, ey. Erstmal wieder warten lassen.
Derek, evening host.
Hello, Derek. Am I in trouble?
No. But unfortunately, the lady that was sat at this table, she had to leave early. I'm sorry.
Right. So are you filling in for her? Did she pull a runner when she saw me?
No, nothing of the sort. She is a musician. Had a gig to get to.
Well, that is pretty fair. That's a good alibi.
How did the rest of them go? Find what you're looking for?
Oh, is she the last one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of glad about that because I don't really know how many more I had left in me.
Well, I'm sure you made a fantastic impression.
Yeah, I have met some great women. They are all very different. So you have given me a really tough call to make.
Oh, that's what we like to hear. Yeah. What a great dilemma to have.
Yeah, oh, I don't really know how they feel about me, but I guess we'll find out soon enough.
We will.
So, how long have you been hosting?
I have lots of hosting experience, but specifically the speed dating stuff, just at the beginning of lockdown.
So those were digital, I presume?
Mm-hmm. Correct. For me, finding love is the most formative journey of our lives, and I just wanted to help people continue that journey, despite the circumstances. Having said that, there is no real substitute for meeting someone special in person.
So from these, have you ever had any marriages develop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've had a couple. Even a couple of babies named after me. Yeah. Need to put it in my bio. Pregnancy facilitator. Derek.
You really don't, because that sounds like something that would be on a t-shirt on a lad's holiday.
The stag do t-shirts. You're right. Okay.
I actually think I've seen them before.
They sell like hotcakes, though, right? So how did you hear about us?
I was duped into coming here this evening. I thought I was going out for a drink with my best mate, Misha, and here I am. She's actually somewhere here. She's on a date somewhere, I don't know, but...
Well, I love a strong male-female friendship. Do you prefer the company of women or men?
Come again?
Oh, sorry, I'll rephrase. Who do you feel like you naturally engage with more easily?
I could shoot the shit with anyone. But no, but like, with your job, you must be the same.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, no one's going to enjoy an event if they can't approach their host. So, I think it's the suit as well.
It is something. Well, I am glad you felt you could approach me too.
Oh, you made it very easy. Thank you, Ryan.
You are welcome. Derek.
You are halfway, guys. Halfway. God. Don't tell anyone I forgot.
Your secret is safe with me. Thanks. So tell me, what is the best way to approach all of this?
Well, aside from being yourself.
Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have any less crap advice?
No, I don't. Sorry. The thing is, there's so many different types of personalities in here. One person's poison might be another person's paradise.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Okay, I'll pose you this. Are you looking for someone more lively or laid back? Because that may decide what kind of energy you want to exude yourself. Now, both are brilliant, but markedly different.
Tja, nehmen wir dann auf jeden Fall nichts Lebhaftes, sage ich jetzt einfach mal, oder? Sondern halt eher ein bisschen gesetzt.
In most situations, so probably someone who's a little bit more laid back would be helpful, but not someone who is a pushover.
They do often say that relaxed people are more confident, successful, sexy, even.
You talk from experience.
Yeah. First hand.
I was wondering, has hosting these made you, like, an expert in romance?
What, like some kind of love guru? No. No.
No, come on. You must have more insight than the average guy. Okay, wait. Okay. Has it ever helped in your personal life?
Sadly, no. No, it's still very single. Why, did you have someone in mind for me?
Yeah. Misha. She would love to meet you. She's here. I can introduce you.
I'm sure Misha's fab, but I won't be interested.
It's a bit mean. What's wrong with her?
Well, she's a her.
Click. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry. No, I shouldn't have assumed. That was silly of me.
You're fine. Totally fine.
Anyway, it's a real shame that the event's nearly over.
Yeah, it is.
You know, back in the day, you would have had to meet people, you know, if you were going out or maybe at work.
Or by chance.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, did you have any feedback for us?
The host is too well dressed.
Oh,
I mean, look, come on, you are putting the rest of us to shame, please.
well, aside from that.
You can never have too big a pool of options.
True. Oh. Well, if the events grow in popularity, then the amount of people coming will increase inevitably.
Well, fingers crossed. No, but like that being said, I did still meet a great group of people today, so.
Great. That is your final minute, guys. Final minute. So, tell me, who did you meet tonight?
Oh, this is a test, isn't it? Who did I meet tonight? I met Kathleen. I met Azalea. I met Tony. And I met Brandy. Oh, Derek. I don't suppose you could give me any intel. Just
Ryan, there's no way that I could do that.
nothing personal. Just, you know, just give me a read. With all your experience. Come on. As a friend.
I guess I could do a read. Who in particular?
Oh, God, I guess we only have time for one.
Also nehmen wir die Tante mit dem Buch oder die Tante mit den ganzen Sternzeichen, Schnickschnack. Komm hier.
Okay, tell me about Azalea.
Well, I love her style, love her aura. I think she has a really strong sense of her own identity and is really passionate about her interests and is looking for someone who can match that kind of energy.
That is very perceptive. Thank you, Derek.
I'm good.
You are very good.
Where are we at? Okay. That, unfortunately, ladies and gents, is the end of tonight's event. Everyone get home safely. I've been Derek, and thanks for coming.
What can I say? Thank you again, Derek. Thank you for keeping me company because I would have been sat here like a melon otherwise.
You're welcome. I hope you had fun. And yeah, I guess I'll see you around.
Tja, das war's.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Well, yeah, and an absolutely nuts thing happened. I was supposed to be meeting for this day this musician, but she bailed. And then, do you remember the host?
Yeah?
Yeah, Derek is his name. So I was sitting there, and he came up and told me about the girl who had to leave. And then we sat down, we just started talking.
You and Derek!
Yeah,
oh my God,
he's
I
just.
love that!
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw plenty of him as well. He's a cool guy. He's very, very suave.
Is there chemistry with Derek?
Chemistry? No. It was just, he was a sound fella and it was good of him to talk to me. Otherwise I wouldn't just been sitting there. Yeah, no, but he was a good dude.
Oh.
Aha, now let me tell you about Tony. She's a football player.
Wow.
Professional.
Wow.
She was just quite laid back. Sort of person who was like, give as good as you can get, you know?
That sounds fun. Do you think there might be a future with the footballer?
We had a few like kind of clunky moments and things, and I don't think she was really feeling me.
Too busy with football?
There was Kathleen, who was a PhD student studying psychology. She was reading on our date. She was just very smart. It was a little bit intimidating.
Do you think there'll be more from Kathleen?
There could be. Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt like, yeah, we got on well.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is. There was Brandy. Let me tell you about Brandy. My God, she would put you to shame the amount of work she would do. She is a crypto trading beautician, and she's studying as well.
Wow, what a combination.
I don't even know how she finds the time to do all of it.
Was there a spark?
No. I mean, I sat down and I started telling her, you know, a bit about myself and job and everything, and I could see she was almost like glazing over when I was telling her. I'm just not for her, I don't think.
Aww.
There was Azalea. Yeah, she was something else. She brought her own kombucha. She had her own goblet that she brought.
Goblet?
Yeah, with a crow on it. It's just very different, but it was really interesting because it wasn't like any of the other dates I went on.
Was there chemistry over kombucha?
Yeah, I guess you could say there was a little bit of chemistry, yeah. I could see it going somewhere.
So, what's the next move?
Well, I mean, I don't want to brag, but I do have 2 options. So I guess I gotta just maybe send a message.
Make a choice.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Peace.
Tja, jetzt kommt's. Manöverkritik haben wir ja jetzt erfahren. Ich mache hier mal ein kleines Päuschen, denke ich. Können uns jetzt 2 aussuchen? Ja, bleibt ja nicht mehr viel, ne? Nehmen wir die hier. Die Kathleen. Kannst du auch noch liken? Wie heißt das denn? Komm hier. Bum, bum, bum. Wer ist er denn? Und wem stößt das da an? Ask for a second date. Ja, was machen wir? Hier. Azalea. Alter Schwede. Junge. Warte. Ah, passt. Alles klar. Oh, es geht weiter. Nee, wollte ich eigentlich nicht. Es wird viel zu lang hier.
Hey, right?
Great.
Thank you. Sorry, caught me fixing my eyeliner again.
That is okay. I actually thought that I was the early one for once. I took a look at your social media. It's really cool. Especially like all of the stuff you've been making.
Thanks. I didn't notice the blitz of likes. It was pretty full on.
Have you had many orders to process this week?
Lots. Plus, a celebrity client requested a piece. I turned it down.
Why? That's a great coup, surely.
They demanded to skip the queue. I owe too much to my core clients to drop them for an impatient prima donna. Anyways, Mercury is in retrograde, so hassle was expected. Tell me about your week.
So, Mercury in retrograde.
Yeah, what about it?
Wenn ich jetzt wüsste, was das soll, dass Merkur irgendwie sich, keine Ahnung,
I have heard of it, but I
andersrum
don't
bewegt
really
oder
know
was?
much
Keine
actually
Ahnung.
about it.
It's an
Retrograde.
optical illusion where the planet Mercury appears to move
Oder
backwards
verlangsamt.
in the sky. It happens 3 or 4 times a year. And it basically just messes with technology and life.
I can't say that I've noticed too much disruption to my life.
Aside from me entering it.
So, do you want a drink?
Love a drink.
Oh, yeah.
So, machen wir voll die Tassen hier.
Hot in here.
It's a cool place, though.
Geläufig, ja, ja, sicher.
Yes, cheers.
Diesmal hast du sogar was von der Theke genommen und nicht
You
den
know what I've just
Eingangsstempel mitgebracht.
Speed dating is great because you jump straight into the face-to-face, so it eliminates any possibility of false advertising.
Mostly. I am a saleswoman, though.
Oh, so you're a good liar. Well, we put that to the test. Let's play a quick game of 2 truths and a lie.
I haven't played that in years. Okay. I'll go first.
Yeah, sure.
I can speak 3 languages. My cousin was my prom date because nobody asked me. And growing up, I had a guinea pig called Chuckles. Which is the lie?
That is quite a spread. I don't know which one I want to be the lie.
Oh Gott, also spricht sie 3 Sprachen. Ihr Cousin war ihr Prom-Partner, Date, schrägstrich. Oder der Hamster. 3 Sprachen. Könnte ich mir eigentlich schon vorstellen. Die ist auch freaky genug, um mit ihrem Cousin auszugehen. Ich nehme den Hamster.
Chuckles one is the lie. I can't see it.
You're very wrong.
Oh.
Chuckles existed and lived a long, happy life. Prom date's the lie. I went with my best mate, Danny. You know, we had the best time out of everyone.
No drama. Just good vibes.
Exactly. You know, Danny was worth all the boys at Cornwall.
Should I be worried about Danny?
He's gay as Christmas. Your turn.
I have a third nipple. I have climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. I am a king fisherman.
Tough ones. The nipple is the lie. I just can't see it.
Can you imagine me topless just there?
Purely for the purposes of the game. Don't flatter yourself.
You say so.
Okay, es gibt ja Leute, die mit mehr als nur 2 Brustwarzen geboren werden, aber ich sag jetzt einfach mal, um ihr ein gutes Gefühl zu geben, komm.
I am a dual-nippled man.
I'm really impressed the Kilimanjaro one's true. It takes so much to achieve those physically and, you know, mentally demanding feats.
Yeah. It was just an amazing life experience. The fishing one is also true.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay, round 2. Go for it.
Okay. My parents met on the set of a porn film. My real name isn't Azalea. My body count is more than 20.
Was haben wir denn alle mit ihrem Bodycount?
I'm thinking.
Very carefully.
Also, die Eltern haben sich beim Pornodrehen kennengelernt. Der Name ist nicht Azalea. Davon gehe ich aus, dass das wahr ist. Und ihr Bodycount liegt irgendwo bei 20? Also mit Bodycount ist ja gemeint, mit wie vielen Partnern sie halt schon mal in der Kiste waren. Ne? Nur für die es halt auch nicht wissen. Wähle weise. Die Eltern.
Your parents met in a porno set. Surely that is a lie.
This is actually true.
Oha.
Don't get too excited. They weren't starring in it. So basically, my mum was a makeup artist and my dad owned the studio it was being filmed in. The body count one's a lie.
So your name isn't really Azalea?
I'll explain another time. And I've gone by Azalea for a decade now. Your turn.
I have octophobia, which is a fear of the number. I need 10 hours sleep a night. I collect novelty coasters.
The coasters is the lie. It's the most boring.
Oh, can't all be as interesting as you.
You're...
Novelty Coasters?
Right?
Jetzt muss ich auch mal gucken. Was soll das denn sein? So lange müsst ihr jetzt mit mir ausharren, ja. Novelty Coasters. Neue Untersetzer? Alter Schwede. Na hier, so Tischuntersetzer für irgendwelche Gläser oder Flaschen oder sonst irgendwas. Ach du ahnst es nicht.
Yeah, I'm only mildly boring.
No. I was bluffing. I'm a collector myself.
Of?
Clocks. Handcrafted ones, little things. Very cute. I recently got this amazing cuckoo clock from Freiburg in Germany. And the 8 was particularly well made. So octophobia is a thing. Shame about the 10 hours though. I work at night, so I have irregular sleep patterns.
Yeah, I need my sleep. So.
Ja, das sieht nicht so toll aus.
I was a junior clay pigeon shooting champion. I have more piercings that can't be seen than can. And I'm allergic to bullshit.
Is this a trick one?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Na komm.
The clay pigeon shooting one is the lie. I can't really see you being into guns.
Correct. I'm totally anti-guns.
Hey, wenigstens
However,
einen richtig.
As a kid, I was forced into clay pigeon shooting, and I was a phenomenal shot.
Well, that sounds like an interesting childhood. Wait, so which one's the lie?
The piercings, as much as it may surprise you. Did you have some good mental images though?
No, I didn't even give it a moment's thought. Can I loop back to the fact that your name isn't actually Azalea?
I'm not a habitual liar, I promise. Just ask me anything.
You're deflecting.
I said I'd explain another time, and
Naja, Politik ist ja nicht das richtige Thema.
about me anyway.
I want to know what you are really passionate about, Azalea.
Good one. Doesn't get asked enough. I've dabbled in all sorts, so whilst my business is what I enjoy at the moment, I know it won't last forever.
You get bored easily?
No, it's just I'm still searching for my true passion.
Yeah, no, I get that. Well, I hope you find it soon.
Thanks.
So,
Lads, where are ya?
why did you get that drunk in a place like this?
What the hell?
Sorry, love. Looks like you could use a bit of extra colour on the Halloween costume.
Alter.
Oi! Prick! That's not on.
Are you really gonna come at me like this?
Azalea, leave.
I can handle myself, Ryan.
Listen to your boyfriend, Lady Dracula.
You've got a big mouth, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm very witty.
Was machen wir jetzt? Das ist die Frage. Wir sagen ihr einfach mal, sie soll hartnäckig bleiben.
Azalea, it is not worth it.
Wait till you just piss off.
Oh.
Azalea, wait!
Nailed it, mate.
Das war's.
Maybe you should have just let her handle herself.
The guy was huge. I mean, I had to do something. I just thought I could try and talk her down a little bit and maybe it would just diffuse the situation, but I don't know. She clearly wanted to do things her way, so.
She didn't need protecting.
Well,
Not from you, anyway.
although she'd probably fight better than me, so.
Yeah, most people would.
Yeah, you included.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna say goodnight to you now because you're just not helping me. Alright, good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Tja. Wird das was oder verkacken wir das auch?
Ryan.
Please? No, don't get up.
Hi.
The early bird catches the worm. Have you been waiting long?
No, I was just passing time with a bit of people watching. I love thinking about what brought all these humans to cross paths with me.
That is a little bit weird, isn't it?
Pardon?
You're staring at people in public.
I'm not staring or listening in on their conversations. I'm just making up stories to have a bit of fun.
No, sorry. I think I had a bad impression, and I misunderstood. You clearly don't do it like that.
What you described is weird. I'm not gawking or trying to find out their business.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
So, I saw that you found me on social
Super
media.
Einstein.
Yes. I hope you don't mind the likes.
Not at all. I'm awful at it, so I appreciate the support.
No, you're not. You have some great, cool, natural images on there. I really like seeing a person's social media because I think it's a great little insight into them.
Yeah, but they can also create false representations of themselves.
Yes, they can, but even that is an interesting insight in itself.
Very true. Cheers.
Genau. Erstmal die Situation ein bisschen auflockern.
It is French.
My knowledge on wine is not fantastic.
Old world would be like French, like European.
California newer.
Yeah.
How is the studying going?
Well, I've been living in the library, but what's new there? We did cover an interesting topic, though. You know how we have different styles of learning and communication? Well, broadly speaking, there are two distinct ways of thinking, emotional or rational.
Okay, can you tell what I am?
I can evaluate you, but I take no responsibility if you don't like the results.
No, except that we are on a second date, so a bad evaluation also reflects on you.
That is true. All right, let's do this. So, how are you at making new friends? Do you actively engage with everyone and anyone, or are you a lone wolf?
Can I not be somewhere in between? Like that I'm selective with my company?
No. You have to pick one side of the spectrum.
Tja, also wenn man das so... Ich glaube, er ist eher so der
I
Einzige.
mean, I can socialize when I need to.
As we can see.
Yes. Most of the time, I would prefer my own company. I mean, I guess you could call me a loner.
No, not at all. I definitely appreciate an introverted energy.
What's the next question?
This is a good one. Does seeing other people cry move you to cry yourself?
Okay, that is very specific.
Also müssen wir
These
weinen,
questions
wenn
are rooted in psychological
anderer
studies.
So you
weinen
didn't just
sind.
get them online.
No.
Das ist halt hier so ein bisschen engstirnig gesehen, sage ich jetzt einfach. Es gibt ja halt auch aus der Situation heraus vielleicht so, ne, dass man halt irgendwie das Glück mit einem teilen will oder halt dann ja gerade eben den Schmerz irgendwie miteinander teilt oder sonst irgendwie was, aber wenn man halt nicht weiß, warum einer am Bein ist, warum soll ich dann da mitweinen? Also, schwierig. Ich gehe jetzt einfach mal davon aus, dass man dann miteinander weint. Oder doch nicht? Ach, schwierig. Jemand, was haben wir zu verlieren?
Not to sound cold-hearted or anything, but no, I would only cry if I am actually directly affected by something.
That's fine. We're all programmed differently. Excuse me, just popping to the loo.
Tja. Ich denke, das war's. Nur mal eben die Nase pudern. Gucken wir drauf oder gucken wir nicht drauf? Nein, wir machen es nicht. Gehört sich nicht.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
What did I miss?
Not much. Wait, so what's next?
Here's a big one. Are you a planner or a spur-of-the-moment person?
So am I calculated or spontaneous?
That's a more erudite way of putting it.
Erudite, what?
Like articulate.
Yes, articulate, yes.
Ne, schon eher so ein bisschen organisiert.
I have to admit, I am a serial planner. Even things you didn't think could be planned, I will have a spreadsheet, I will have a schedule, I will have everything.
Do you break down all of your dates into a spreadsheet?
No, come on, that's too much even for me. Do people do that?
Oh, you'd be shocked.
Do you?
Next up. Do you like to actively or passively participate in a narrative? So if someone is telling a story, how does it unfold in your head?
Like, do I experience it in the first or the third person?
Exactly. Do you actively visualize yourself in the action, or do you passively absorb it from a distant perspective?
Ich bin dann schon eher so der...
I would immerse myself in stories. Like, if I walk out of the cinema, I've been imagining that I'm the main character.
I'm the opposite. I take in the story, but nothing more.
You are missing out.
No, I still appreciate a well-told story. I just like to keep an objective distance, which is good for a psychologist. Your mode of experiencing narrative is interesting. Imagine if you could go a step further and actually have agency in the story.
Well, as though you could change the movie with different decisions. Yes, that would be cool.
Final question, Ryan.
Feet don't fail me now.
You can't fail.
Don't make it less dramatic.
Do you get impatient with people less efficient than yourself?
Like how the waiter hasn't taken our food order yet.
Oh, awkward. I think it's order at the bar.
Ooh, I guess I'll let him off that one then. I think getting impatient is pointless. Like, what do you actually gain from getting upset at someone else's shortcomings? It doesn't change anything.
Very little. You just overburden yourself with angst.
Or, I mean, you just end up discouraging others.
Patience is a virtue.
So, what is the verdict?
Based on your answers, you are a rational thinker. You are logic-focused and pragmatic. You prefer to analyze concrete details in a situation.
Is that good for dating?
Some people date successfully by ticking a set of boxes.
Okay, but you also need an emotional connection too.
Yeah, like anything, you need an emotional connection to balance out the rationality.
So yours was particularly about like the pop culture influence on behavioral
modeling and attraction dynamics. And I think that that's something that's really relevant right now, especially with like all the reality dating shows.
Like, what do you do if you're not studying?
I like to read, which is just studying, isn't
Far off.
Zumindest wurden wir nicht irgendwie sehr unschön unterbrochen.
Who's getting the third date?
Well, Nisha, you clearly haven't been paying much attention. It didn't go very well. I don't have any options. Are you?
Back to the drawing board?
Oh, sie hat ja doch nicht zu...
Because you brought me to this speed dating event.
Yeah, but it was your personality that to talk to them all.
Thanks. No, that's great. No, I just actually gonna finish this drink and I'm just gonna go on the streets. That would be really nice.
Gut, dann ist das halt zu Ende jetzt an der Stelle. Dann müssen wir da wohl nochmal ran. Aber nicht heute. Auch nicht morgen. Aber vielleicht nochmal. Ich fand es jetzt gar nicht mal so uninteressant, muss ich ehrlich zugeben. Aber ja, ich sage einfach mal so. Sehr einseitig halt, ne? Und wie gesagt, da fehlen halt noch so ein paar Entscheidungsmöglichkeiten, finde ich. Ja, die war ja mal richtig krass drauf, ja. Der Jake. Also, okay, die kennen wir nicht hier. Hazel. Aha. Ist das die wir hier nicht getroffen haben? Tja. Ich würde mal sagen, lassen wir es gut sein für heute. Ich bedanke mich bei euch und wünsche euch noch einen schönen Abend. Macht es hübsch. Ciao, ciao.